Today we have a very special guest with us, none other than Erma Bombeck. Erma, welcome to the program.
Oh, thank you, Bob. I'm very happy to be here.
You know, you've led a very interesting life. So why don't you tell us something about it?
Well, my father died when I was 9, and my mother was only 25 years old because she had me when she was 16. And it was the Great Depression, but my mom just put on her overalls and got a job in a factory. And we moved back in with her family. That was a lot of fun. So I got married early, but very quickly had 3 children. I loved being a mom, but to the outside world, I was just a housewife. Motherhood. It's the second oldest profession. Well, almost everything we do is done behind closed doors, like the first. Unlike the first, there's no money in it.
No, there isn't. And it's probably not easy being a domestic goddess.
No, it's not. And I wasn't one of those women that pretended that it was simple to be a mother. It isn't easy. Any parent who has taken a trip with a kid who kicked the back of the seat for 50 miles knows what it's like to think about dropping them off in the desert.
So when did you start writing about it?
Well, when my youngest started kindergarten, I was 37 years old, and my excuse for everything had just gotten on the school bus. Well, I was too old for a paper route, and too young for Social Security, and too tired for an affair, so writing a column for housewives was what I could do.
But you took a whole different approach, didn't you?
Well, I didn't whitewash motherhood. I mean, if there's a mangled fork in the drawer, we get it. And if you're frying an egg and the yolk breaks, oh, that's ours. We give the lean meat to our husbands, the front seat to our mothers, and the last piece of cake to the kids. And if another mother says, "Would you like a little piece of advice, dear?" Like it or not, we're gonna get it. Yes, we are. And it's really kind of a ridiculous lifestyle if you think about it. But if you can't fix it, you gotta laugh at it. And if you can laugh at it, you can live with it.
Absolutely.
I got a lot of letters from a lot of mothers, including mothers in prison.
Prison.
Yes, listen to this. Dear Erma Bombeck, you may not want to hear from the likes of me. I am serving a life sentence for killing my own child. I have read all your columns in our library several times. Had I known that mothers could laugh at these things, I probably wouldn't be where I am now.
Wow.
Yeah, I keep this one to remind me of the very thin line between pain and laughter. And much as I complained in print about staying home with the kids, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish I could go back to that Mother's Day that I got a shoebox containing a baseball card, and the gum was still in it.
The best part.
Yeah, yeah. And then one day, they leave.
They do.
And you finally get to straighten up their room nice and tidy, and you step back and think, oh, now, I just want it to stay that way. And then it does.
Yes, it does.
Well, it was during that period that my mother and I became very close. She's the most beautiful woman I know. Every line in her face has been earned one by one. And you know, it took me a while to realize that our mother-daughter roles had reversed. One day I was driving in the rain and I had to slam on my brakes, and my arm shot out to protect her like she was a child. But then here lately, my daughter's been driving with me in the car, and she slammed down her brakes and she shot her arm out to protect me.
My daughter does the same thing.
It's the big switch.
Yeah.
Oh, so soon. But that's what life's all about, isn't it? Changes, letting go. I mean, who wants to live or die with regrets? Think about all those women on the Titanic who waved away the dessert cart.
Oh, come on now. Well, that's food for thought. Listen, Erma, thanks very much for being with us today. You have inspired generations of women all over the world.
Oh, Bob, thank you very much for having me. And I want to wish all the mothers out there a very happy Mother's Day. You earned it.